Shaping and manipulating the body. Okay, so we're going to start with this exercise that goes from high seventh to high seventh with a little floreo at the top. You can see I bring the hand straight to the hip and straight off the hip to the center line, back and forth. And now I'm adding hollowing out the chest. So now we're starting to manipulate the torso a little bit, rounding out the spine and chin to the chest, and then I simply bring the head back up. It's not so much like sequencing in a curve, but it's just collapsing and then standing back up tall again is the best way to describe it. And here I progressively go down a little bit deeper into the exercise. And I'm dropping my tailbone all the while. Now here, I'm purposely showing you how not to do it. Some people start moving the torso side to side in a swooping motion, and that's not what's going on. All I'm doing is hollowing out and dropping my weight. Now here, that's sequencing the neck, and you don't want to do that. All you're doing is chin to the chest and then back up. Now, the chin to the chest combined with rounding out the spine gives it a look as though I were doing that kind of wave motion, but I'm not. I'm just collapsing and then growing tall again. You can see here from the side exactly what I'm talking about. Here, almost like a fetus position, just crawl into yourself and then back up out of it again. This is a different exercise now. This is using a method that moves the hips side to side, and you expand the upper body on one side while closing on the other side. So in this case, the upper body is crunching in the direction that I'm going, and also my hips are going through. So you can see to my right side, and now I'm going to my left. My hips start back and then they push through. See how they're rocking back and forth? At the same time, I'm letting my torso go side to side. Now this is what's happening with my hands. They're both going in the same direction. So they're not both going in or both going out. They're going in the same direction, either to the right or to the left. And while I'm moving, I start low here. And then you can try a little bit higher and then minimal as I'm doing here at the top. Just depends on what you want. Men tend to go a little bit more shallow in the movement. Women tend to get a little bit deeper into the movement, as you see there. And you want it to all be in harmony. I'm always going off on my corner on this particular exercise. Now here's a side view, so you can see what's happening with my hips and my body here. And I am moving in space. It doesn't have to be that much. You can see I'm not actually stepping or anything like that. It's just rocking the body forward and back. And hopefully the side view gives you a better idea. Now this is the third one, and this is just collapsing. I'm coming up into about an 8th or 9th position, and then collapsing the chest as I bring the elbows in. Now in this rare case, I'm letting the elbows come in and collapse, letting go of my shoulder blade engagement.